Okay, the next item on the agenda is a budget amendment from the police chief. He's requesting an amendment for the 208-209 budget ordinance to provide funds for purchasing equipment for the police department. Chief Hinton is here and we'll discuss it with the council. Chief Hinton?
Mayor and council, we come before you tonight, once again asking that you allow us to tap into some of our federal forfeiture funds that we've received as a result of profits from illegal activities where the federal government has seized money from drug dealers. And we'd like to use some of that money to purchase some much needed equipment that will be at cost to the taxpayers.
Okay, does anyone have a question for the police chief? If not, I will consider a motion to adopt the budget amendment. Have a motion, do I hear a second? Second. Have a motion and a second, any discussion? There being no discussion, all in favor, please say aye. Aye. All opposed, ayes carried. The next item on the agenda comes from the Public Works Director, Richard Parnell, who is requesting an amendment to the fee schedule for the 2008-09 budget ordinance to add an overtime fee for closing of graves, weekday funerals held after 2 p.m. A memo from Richard is enclosed, and he is here to present it to the council.
Thank you, Mayor, City Council. Our cemetery staff is experiencing an increase in overtime comp time for our 2 o'clock weekday funerals. We have made every effort to be respectful to the families and to cooperate with the funeral homes. Our first thing we did, we changed our staff time from 7 to 3:30 to 8 to 4:30. Next, we want to change our weekday funeral time from 11 a.m. to 10 a.m. and from 2 p.m. to 1 p.m. If a family still desires a 2 p.m. funeral time, then a $50 overtime fee will be charged. If they would like to have a 3 p.m. funeral time, then we will charge a $100 overtime fee. We discussed this with the funeral homes. They are in agreement with it. The action that we're requesting tonight is a motion to change our fee schedule to add an overtime fee for weekday funerals held after 2 p.m. And we'd like to have this go into effect May the 1st.
Okay. Anyone have any questions for Richard?
Again, discussing with the funeral home directors, that was throughout the Roanoke Baptist area for the surrounding, and they haven't had a problem with the 2 o'clock funeral.
Well, they had more of a question about going from 11 to 10 in the morning. We'll still be flexible to work and allow them to have the 11 if they desire to. They had no issues with going back to 1 o'clock. It was their recommendation to add an additional charge for that.
So we would accommodate this additional fee if it was a 2 or a 3.
If they requested 2 or 3, they'll just have to pay an overtime fee. If they choose the 1 o'clock, they'll just pay the normal variable fee.
Anyone else have any questions? If not, I will consider a motion to adopt the amendment. Have a motion, do I hear a second? Second. So would you put in your motion effective May 1? Okay. All in favor of the motion, please say aye. Aye. All opposed? Ayes carried. Thank you. The next item on the agenda is a resolution supporting House Bill 898 will be presented by Councilman.
The last Intergovernmental Association meeting, representatives of the late last week was on council requested all cities and towns in the county to support this bill, which will outlaw killing the grass hawk on Lake Gaston, Roanoke State, and Roanoke River. Grass hawk, tri-point, white and blue have been reported by the U.S. Fish and Wildlife Services since 1963 in research of aquatic plant control. Grass hawk has been found to be effectively useful in controlling aquatic vegetation in ponds and lakes, thus eliminating the need for costly chemical weed control each year. Whereas since 1995, over $150,000 have been spent to purchase grass carp for weed control for Lake Gaston. Whereas hunters are killing grass carp at bow and arrow for sport. Whereas House Bill 898, primarily sponsored by Representatives Allen, Ray, Bryant, and Crawford, has been introduced to prohibit possession of protecting of grass carp and Gaston on Roanoke reservoirs or from the Roanoke River. And whereas the Roanoke City Council realizes the importance of grass carp in controlling hydrilla, now therefore be it resolved that the City of Roanoke City Council supports House Bill 898, titled No Killing of Grass Carp.
Okay, anyone have any questions for Councilman Bobbitt concerning this? If not, I will entertain a motion to adopt a resolution in support of House Bill 898, short title, No Killing of Grass Carp.
Mr. Mayor, I make a motion that we support the bill that you just described.
Okay. Do I hear a second?
Second.
Have a second. Is there any discussion? There being no discussion, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, and ayes carried. Next item on the agenda is a amendment to the traffic code. Police chief Hinton requests an amendment to the city traffic code to prohibit parking on both sides of Stansel Street between Juvenile Highway and Drake Street. Chief Hinton is here to present this to the council.
Mayor, council, this is regarding Stansel Street, which is located right by the old Carolina Telegraph office on what we used to call Wellman Road. It leads back to McPherson Beverage. That's one of the main ways that their trucks travel in and out. We're asking that you amend our traffic ordinance for no parking on either side of that street.
Okay, anyone have any questions for the police chief? If there be no question, I'll consider a motion to adopt the amendment. Have a motion, do I hear a second?
Second.
Is there any discussion? There being no discussion, all in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, and ayes carried.